Hi, UglyIowan here, again. Since my last video was cut short for some reason, I'm going to talk about my 5 biggest weaknesses. And I'm bisexual, so the weaknesses can go for men and women both. Red hair. I love red hair. I wish I was a redhead. But I love all types of red hair, whether or not it's like copper or orange or even like the fake Santa suit red, like I love red hair. I love it. um, Green eyes. I adore green eyes. I mean like real green eyes, like like this is okay, but like I'm talking like emeralds. I have an example because I have an emerald. It's right over here in this jewelry case box. Unless it was moved. Where would I have moved it? Oh, no. There's one right there. Like that. Real, true emerald green. God, I hate these things so very much. See? Emerald green. Which is so hard to find in eyes. I love pale skin. Like, I know everyone's like all about the tan. It's the tan. It's the tan. I don't like tan. I like mine pasty. That sounds really wrong, but there's something very classic about nice, creamy, pale skin. I mean, darker skin is nice too, and it could be very beautiful. In fact, some of the sexiest guys I've ever seen have had like darker mocha skin, and then obviously, there are a bunch of women that obviously the natural mocha women. Um, the fake bake looks like a radioactive orange, and I like oranges, but only when I eat them. Wow, that sounded dirty. Okay, we're gonna forget that I said that part. So yeah, the pale skin, Irish accents. I love Irish accents, like real ones. Like fake ones are okay if they do it well. Like number 1 is like real Irish accent, and then number 3 is good fake Irish accent. Number 2 would be no accent at all, because I'd be afraid that it would suck. So, but yeah, I'd prefer the real deal. So I would love it if I had an Irish accent. I tried to do one once. It didn't turn out well. I can do like a proper British accent, what is that called? It's like the central, like around the I can't remember what part of England it is, but it's the part that was supposedly where the Pride and Prejudice people took place. That part, like the whatever. I call it proper. There's a different word for it in their dialect, obviously, and I don't know it. But and then my 5th biggest weakness is vampires. And like real vampires, like blood-sucking, fanged, pale skin, I sleep in a coffin, sunlight will burn me vampire. I don't mean the sparkly, just no. I mean, I don't have anything wrong with Twilight. I've read the books, I've seen all the movies. Don't really like the movies at all. I thought the books were okay. I mean, obviously, because I like any vampire book, and that one just gave a different perspective of like a different kind of vampire, which I appreciated. I mean, I like it when things get changed up, but I won't swoon over it. I mean, it's not my favorite vampire at all. In fact, my favorite vampire is Lestat. I love Lestat. Obviously, being the Anne Rice fan that I am, of course I'd pick Lestat. But then I also enjoy Dracula. Of course, Dracula was out during the day a little bit. There was also, where'd it go? I did have one right up here about it. But it obviously disappeared. But like, I have, in its own little coffin, I bought these. Which way? Nope, this one goes on this tooth. And I think I look pretty damn sexy in them. I love them. I kind of want to get real ones, like real caps over my teeth, like permanent ones. I wouldn't have them be this big though. I'd have them be a little smaller, but they would definitely be like closer to this than my real teeth. Although when I talk, I kind of feel like I'm lisping, and I understand now. After I bought them, I understand why vampires always talked the way they did in movies and TV, because I always thought that it was just like a stereotype. No, they talk that way because they can't talk around the fangs. It's so hard, so you feel like you're permanently talking like this because it moves around the fangs. It really does. It moves around the fangs because you're just moving your face like this rather than regular talking where most of the pressure is right here on your mouth, which is, for me, right where the fangs are because I have a small mouth. But yeah, I love vampires. I enjoy vampire folklore. I like the books and the movies, but I also enjoy their history, like how they came about, and I like the vampire culture, like the whole thing. I did this project for psych last semester, and we were supposed to do a poster. I did 4 that combined into one giant project because I couldn't squash my information down to fit it. So it was really interesting though. I like sci-vamps because I've been around some. They weren't really aware that they were, but it was one of those things where like even being around them, like I could just like feel their energy. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's like standing or putting your hand right next to a TV when you know that if you touch it, it's gonna shock you. You know, where it's all like tingly. Like I was like that, like all over. That sounds so stupid, but I'm a massive believer in it. So, yes. and I feed on energy too. I mean, we all do. Just I don't think I've ever fed off the energy of others. I might have without knowing it, but I usually channel my energy through my crystals. And it's usually only when I have like a headache or something. But either way, like, I love vampires. So I got a challenge for any of you out there. If you are a redhead, green-eyed, pale-skinned Irish person, boy or girl, who likes vampires, please send me like a video or a comment or something and let me know. um, like, you just send me a video and talk about vampires or whatever, or Ireland, and that'd be great. That'd be super fantastic. But this video has to be over now. Sad face. Tear. But yes, please. Please do. Well, I am UglyIowan, and I will see you next time. Bye.